27.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Julie McKibben.
Okay. And what made you get into foster care?
I became respite care for 2 girls. Do you want the whole relationship?
No, that's all right. So being a respite, what challenges did you have?
I guess it was different for me because I knew the girls before I became respite, so I had already developed a relationship with them. But when it came to having to work with the the children's aid, that because I was only respite, there wasn't anything, they didn't really ask for input when it came to the girls, and it was just kind of like I was like a friend, but I was a little bit more, but I wasn't, I don't know.
And can you tell us how long respite usually is? How long did you have?
I would have them from a couple hours to a whole weekend. I guess it was more dependent on what their need was and kind of what I was willing and able to do. I would have them stay at my mom's because I was still at my mom's, so they became close with my mom. So it was just kind of dependent on what we were doing and how long they needed me, and yeah.
Any strengths that stood out to you about being respite? Like, for you, did you find anything that? Any personal growth?
I guess it selfishly, it made me feel good knowing that I'm able to help people that in like a different situation than I've ever been in, and I've never had to experience it before this. It taught me, I guess, things about different types of family. I was 18, 19 years old and kind of being introduced to all of this for the first time. So it was a new experience for me, and it was something that I enjoyed doing. I don't think I'd be able to do it with people that I didn't know because of emotional attachments, but for me, doing it with these girls because I knew them already, that it was something I found comfortable doing, but it was also a new learning experience.
Now, because of their ages, did you have any challenges because their ages were teenagers, correct? Right?
Yeah, they were older. They were, I don't know, 11, 12, and the other one was, I don't know, 14, 13. I guess challenges because they were older was trying to find things to do with them that they enjoyed, but I mean, I was kind of seen as like the big fun sister with the amount of time that I spent with them. And so sometimes for the oldest of the 2 girls, I wasn't really that of an authority figure, and so having them for more than a couple hours was, you have to kind of set boundaries, and it's harder when you only have a limited amount of time and you're not really seen as an authority figure. Not that I necessarily wanted to be, but because I needed to be. And with the younger one, I was still just the big sister, and I was somebody that she was looking up to.
Were there any resources or supports that you wish could have been more helpful to you?
I didn't really seek too much. Their foster parent was really supportive, offering me like money to take them when I took them out or something. And I guess, being in college when that happened, it was good for me. But I think that if there was maybe more support for respite care from Children's Aid, that I know foster parents have to go through like a training and screening and everything, and I had the screening done but not necessarily the training. So that's one thing.
Thank you.